Hi guys, I'm Shmee and this is the new Corvette Z06 and we're going to take it out for a test drive. I'm out here at Le Mans for the 24 hours with the Corvette race team, but we're going to jump in and I'm going to be joined by Patrick from Corvette. We're going to talk a little bit about it, so let's go. Okay then, so here we go. Got a whole load of different driving modes, right?
Absolutely, you have 5 different drive modes. Weather, Eco, Tour, Sport and Track. You have a ref match function on the steering wheel, which you can enable or disable over this flippers there.
Just try that. I love that so much. Perfect downshift, you don't have to be a pro driver. Okay, so we're in the Eco mode at the moment. What does that do? What does that change?
Eco mode gives us cylinder reduction, so we're shutting off 4-cylinder for fuel economy.
Okay.
We're doing that above the third gear. Till 6% throttle input. So as soon as you're putting more throttle in because you want to pass a car or you want to have the power, it's right away back there. So you're not sacrificing anything, but you're having a better fuel consumption if you're traveling.
Okay, and then if I went to the weather mode, which is probably what we should be in today.
Yeah, weather mode gives you a different throttle progression and it's easier to handle the car in bad weather. Weather mode, Eco mode and Tour sharing the same suspension and steering setup.
Right. The difference with Tour?
Tour has no cylinder reduction.
Right, okay. I guess this car with the top package, running with the Sport Cut 2 tyres, which basically look like slicks from when I had a look at them earlier. On a day like today, it's slightly damp in Le Mans. Probably weather mode would be the clever mode.
Yeah, I think it's still okay. We have pretty good outside temperature. As soon as you have temperature in the tire, then the tire are very sticky, even if it's,
you know, that's
wet.
One of the things I've noticed pushing on, we're not lighting up traction or anything.
But
absolutely no problem.
Again, the Z06 is available in 3 different stages. So you can have stage 1 or a 2, which basically gives you a different aerodynamic packages. A normal steel brake and a normal tread Michelin sport tire. What has
so
better possibilities in daily driving, especially in the rain.
Yeah. So if we go one more the other way into sport mode, you know, we get a new rev counter display immediately.
Yeah, we're changing in total, depending on the transmission, up to 12 parameters on behind the scene when you're changing these modes. Sport mode, what you feel right away, you have a different steering setup, you have a different suspension setup.
And a whole lot of different things we can look through for the tech geeks out there. G-force meter, accelerometer, feels firmer. If we go one more, I love the view we get in track with the sort of horizontal rev display. There we go. In track mode, apart from getting immediately a lot firmer, which we can feel, I guess it changes the sort of traction settings and configuration.
Yeah, you have the possibility over that button to go into performance traction mode.
Okay,
and here you have another 5 sub modes: weather, dry, and sport. What gives you a traction control like in a race car, with the benefit that in these 3 settings, in the first 3 settings, you still have an active handling system with you to support you. And then we have Sport 2 and Race. There is no active handling anymore. It's only a traction control to get the best accelerating out of the corner.
So not ideal conditions like today. But I can feel obviously the way the car's set up. If you're out on a perfectly smooth tarmac race circuit, it's clearly going to be
absolutely.
And
you can even switch off everything, and then it's not like feeling like a pro. You have to be a pro to handle.
Gone is the computer assist that make it all a bit easier.
So I should switch everything back on.
Yeah, probably for the best. Let's put it back into sport mode for the moment. You can change, I think, the exhaust valve stuff as well.
Yeah, the sound is changing. There are so many things which are changing. I told you, up to 12 different parameters.
It sounds very nice. And from a gearbox point of view, a 7-speed manual, I'm really enjoying driving with it because it's quite forgiving, it's quite easy, the clutch is easy to sort of make the move. I'm a big fan of the double clutches, but this sort of just works and feels kind of connected right with this car. And the fact that it does that is just brilliant.
But we also have this 8-speed automatic transmission, what is unbelievable fast. It's actually, we have faster shift times than the double clutch trans in this automatic. Yeah, it's really amazing.
Yeah, they are catching up very fast. There's clearly a lot of performance on tap in this car. We're not getting anywhere near using all of it. Watch for the dogs running across the road. Casual.
They're hunting down the car.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. That's a pretty strange thing, but on a normal day, this car being around here is a pretty strange thing. Stands out like a completely sore thumb. Bright yellow, noisy.
But as you have felt probably, the brakes are another highlight. We had some magazine tests. We're holding the record on the brakes. One magazine tested 100 to 0 and they stopped the car in 28 meters. What is phenomenal.
Yeah, that's quite something. The whole performance of this car is quite something, to be honest.
Yeah, we're holding a lot of records on different racetracks, also done by different magazines, different drivers. So the good thing is the car is so well balanced, so easy to drive, so honest to you that everybody can pick up the performance of the car very fast and very easy. And
I can feel that.
The philosophy is really that everybody can have fun in the car. If you're a pro driver, the car gives you what you're expecting from a race car. If you're a normal driver, we have all the support system to make you feel like a better driver, and you can still enjoy all the performance and have fun driving the car.
Certainly having a lot of fun, no question about that. I just love that so much. Perfect rev match downshifts. In today's conditions, we're not going to get anywhere near the limits, but it's a very special car. Punches well above its weight, I think. It's competing with some significantly more expensive machines.
We'll be on the racetrack tomorrow morning.
Yeah, that would be a new experience. You just want to keep changing just because. Excessive gear shifts just for no point at all, other than the noise. That is awesome. I'm really noticing is how much torque there is driving in a car that's powerful. And whatever gear you're in, you just can start accelerating in it as you go completely.
That gives you also the possibility on a track to do sometimes short shifting. If you have some combination of curves, so shift earlier up and then the car is smoother and you're faster to these combinations because you don't have to shift in between.
So I just put it into third now from a pretty slow speed. Let's get it there. Not the perfect example, but it's not a shortage of power. And now we have the rain. Now we do the sensible thing and put it into
weather mode.
Into weather mode. I wonder if that ever gets boring.
No.
And you've driven a fair few miles in it.
Yeah.
Being in 7th gear and just going down 6th, down 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st. Flip everyone. And now we have the conveniences like the reversing camera and all of that. Oops, missed the steering wheel.
Perfect parking.
Do I have to say goodbye now?
Till tomorrow morning.
Till tomorrow morning, when we get to drive it round the Le Mans track. That's going to be quite special. That was a really good drive, thank you very much.
Thank you.
There we go then, an awesome drive in the Z06. It's a serious piece of kit, very special and very fun to drive. So much power, so much noise, looks, drama, everything in one package. So I really, really enjoyed that. And that's not the end of this adventure, because obviously we are at Le Mans. I'm here with the team, so I'll be shooting plenty more videos, heading down to the pits, meeting some of the drivers, and tomorrow taking this for a couple of laps on the Le Mans circuit. So that's going to be pretty special as well. But I hope you enjoyed that video, some discussion and general chit chat about the Z06 while we were driving around on some pretty nice local roads. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Make sure you're subscribed, check out all of the other videos, and I'll catch up with you again very soon. Cheers.